Today we are taking you on a tour of Luxembourg's shops, pubs and restaurants. We are starting off on Grand Rue, which is the main shopping street here in Luxembourg City. And our first stop is Galeries Lafayette, which is a very big department store which you'll find in many cities across France, but also they've got an absolutely enormous one here in Luxembourg. Well, there certainly is a good range of shops along Grand Rue. FNAC is a very popular electronics store. Is this a water fountain, Paul? Gonna give it a go?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Oh.
I think it's for dogs or something, no?
Oh, right.
No, I think maybe you fill your bottle here.
Oh, I see. So it's not just for drinking out of. China Mood looks like a very popular spot for a sweet treat, next level cinnamon rolls and specialty coffee. Ice cream as well, but only for a short time. Ice cream not available today. You never know what you're going to find, right, Paul? We've come off a side street from Grand Rue. And look at this over here. A traditional fruit stall. Fruit and wine, you say? You spotted the wine.
Yeah.
This looks like a nice little shop here. Toys and Gifts Domino. Again, this is down one of the side streets.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, a traditional hat shop. And House of Underwear. We are now on the hunt for a traditional Luxembourg dish. Food we're talking about. And we have a few ideas that we got off the official tourism website. So we're having a look around some of the restaurants just to get an idea of what they might have. We have made a reservation at the Brasserie des Cercles. They do traditional Luxembourg dishes here, including some of the ones that we saw on the official website. Well, what a fabulous place that was, wasn't it, Paul?
Yes, it was so good. I devoured everything.
And so did I. I don't usually clean my plate. So I had the traditional Luxembourg sausage with a mustard sauce and mashed potato, and it was delicious.
I had the smoked ham, and it was with roast potatoes, broad beans, and also something else.
Yeah, what else? You had well, it wasn't roast potatoes, it was boiled potatoes.
And then there was also a bacon in it.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Sorry.
And we had a litre each of De Kirsch beer.
It's cursed fruit.
Foot, F-U-T, yes. And it was a little bit too much, I think. Maybe is it 33 CL is the other one?
I think, either 33 or 50.
Yeah. So I think that would have been enough. Was it a litre or was it 50 CL?
50 CL.
Oh, 50 CL felt like a litre. Yeah, and I feel slightly bloated after that. But it was an absolutely delicious meal. And the lady who served us she said that we'd both made fantastic choices as well. And I think she was very happy that we had gone for local delicacies. We don't just want a trickle of subscribers, we want a stream! So please subscribe to Paul and Marcus on YouTube. Well, there is no C&A in the centre of Luxembourg City, so we have come to the outskirts to the Belle Etoile shopping centre to check it out here. Right. Well, as you all know, C&A is one of my favourite stores, and it's where I buy most of my clothes these days, along with Dunn stores in Ireland. So the men's department is down here. Bonjour. Well, there was music playing up there, but not down here so far. Well, there are speakers, I guess, all over the place, so I've just got to be careful. And anyone in here is going to think I'm completely mad. I'm just talking to myself while in stealth mode. Well, this is what I need, but maybe not in this size. 3XL. I know that I'm big. I'm not that big. Do I still qualify for young fashion? 50% off with a yellow circle. Wow. Look at this, Paul. I don't think I've ever seen 6XL before.
That's like a dress.
Yeah. Yeah, well, what I find with jackets is that I usually have to buy quite a large size anyway. I'm not sure that that's going to be fitting for me, though.
Supposed to be some sort of jacket or a shirt. It's a jacket, right?
It looks more like a jacket, yeah, to me.
Yeah, I guess because they also have like this pocket thing in here.
Oh,
this
that's
is weird, right?
Yeah. Maybe you should try it on. Oh, he is going to try it on. Looks a bit big on you. The sleeves are quite long. So the black circle is 30% off. Look at this, Paul. Hold both of those up. The 2XL looks absolutely enormous. The XL looks quite big, and I think it might fit me.
You should still try them. Does something tickle your fancy?
Well, I've been thinking about getting my ear pierced again. It's been such a long time.
Someone having a midlife crisis.
Oh, several.
So I am only going to get one of these. I'm just going to try medium, large, and extra large.
I always find it difficult to buy jeans or trousers when I'm in Europe because the sizes don't normally correspond with the UK sizes, and these ones don't. These are in the sale department, but the regular sized jeans, or the regularly priced jeans, I mean, they are all in UK sizes. The only thing is, I need a short leg. I need a 29.
I didn't see any 29s.
They and also like usually a 40 waist and a 29 leg.
The most I've seen was like 36, 30.
And they don't. Yeah. Well, I saw 40-32, which is absolutely no good. I also saw something like 36-36. That's someone with a 36 waist and a 36 leg. I mean, they're going to be
I don't even
6'10" or something.
Yeah, pretty up
Well,
there.
what about someone like me who's like 5'7" and shrinking? I used to be 5'9". So I need a 29 leg, so there's no point in me even attempting to try those. So I don't know what these are.
Tell us what you got.
Well, we will reveal it in our haul episode. I'm afraid you'll have to stay tuned for that. But I do like the fact that they gave us this bag for free.
We didn't even have to pay.
And look what it says on it. It says, "You do you, and we do the fashion."
Oh, I do like that saying.
Yes.
This is ginormous. What is this? Is this like a...
Maybe we should check out the supermarket. I think it's called Cactus.
Okay. Where's the entry? Oh my goodness, this place is so big. This looks like Walmart or something.
I'm always looking for talcum powder. Not the cornstarch type, but actual talc while I'm away, because we can't get it in the UK anymore. And only certain countries do stock it. Now, we've been in a few smaller shops, pharmacies and supermarkets, and we haven't found it at all. I think I did find a Johnson's baby cornstarch powder in one place. So this is a big supermarket, so if they are going to have it here, they'll have it here.
I could be here for a while. I think this is my happy place. I do like that and that. Good when you get a basket because you will be buying a lot. Bad.
Lots of soaps.
Oh, look at the alcohol section. It's not looking too bad. I've heard of this. This is a popular brand, Copyrig. Pretzels, ready snacks. And here are the promotions for these cakes and stuff like that. Bad. Fresh produce, like the peppers, corn, carrots, creme fraiche and yogurts. The cheeses, the salmon.
This place is vast. Absolutely enormous. So there was no baby department amongst all the soaps and toiletries and everything, and that's where you would normally find the talc in the baby section amongst all those. So I don't really know why there wasn't baby stuff there, so I'm assuming that it must be in a separate area.
Ready to eat meals, I reckon? Nope, you need to heat them up. Cremant de Luxembourg. So I guess these are the Luxembourg type of wines and champagnes. And Luxembourg ones are called Luxembourg.
Lots of ambient milks. Every type of milk you could want. Then we have coffee drinks, fruit drinks, all milk based. Lots of cheeses. I don't really eat cheese, but I don't mind looking at them, especially when there's such a wide variety like this.
Which is why I guess they have their own particular, this side of the aisle. Like it's all from here. So I guess it's good that they are selling their own brand and also selling their country. And these are all wines from Luxembourg as well.
Well, this brings a whole new meaning to pigs in blankets. These are giant sausages wrapped up in bacon.
Okay, I need to move away from that alcohol section. And yep, on to the whiskey. I do like that. And I am familiar with lots of these other brands as well. But I can only bring so much home.
Lots of pastries. This one's on promotion. That's an apple pastry. Ooh, pasta de nata. I might have to get one of those. Breads as well. The only thing is, I think at the till, unless you've got the scanning device, you would have to find the name of it. And I'm not going to remember what it is in French.
Oh, look at that. This tart is 8 persons, 2010. Wow, look at all this.
Nice selection of Halloween type items here. We've got pumpkins. Is this some sort of candy? Colouring pencils. Oh, Leonidas. We've got one of these at High Street, Kensington. Oh dear, and they've just all fallen like dominoes. Look. All very autumnal.
I think it's always good to know that these places also sell these Asian type of pot noodles, like cup noodles, and then Nissan, and then all these other mini brands, Maggi, and this type of stuff, and the sauces, the soy. I think it's good that you don't have to go to the Asian supermarkets. You could just go to any supermarket to buy them.
Lots of nuts. Monkey nuts over there. What are these? They're not chestnuts. More monkey nuts. These are chestnuts. Conkers.
I also do like looking at the coffee aisle, and this coffee aisle is pretty extensive. Oh, and it's also on this side. Is there anything local that I could buy? Bruno. I think this might be local, isn't it?
Right, we come to the crisps and snacks. $1.49. Not bad. I think Let's Chips is a local make, because anything that starts off with Let's is Luxembourg, because that's what they pronounce the country as. In fact, look, it's even got the flag on it. Biscuits. I always find Walkers from Scotland, no matter where you go. It's interesting, it's a really popular make all over the world. A lot of these we have in the UK. We've got this Manor, Loker, Biscoff, of course. Madeleine Minis with Lotus, with the Biscoff. Well, it's the same make. I wonder has it got the Biscoff stuff in it. And it's on promotion. Balsam. Oh, I've seen Pickup before. Pickup Minis. I think this must be grainy rather than granny. Bags of sweets now. This looks like a nice toffee. And of course I can't eat toffee anymore because it's going to rip my fillings out, or maybe the entire tooth. So nice to look at and to think about all the lovely times that I ate toffees, but I'm afraid no more. Sucky sweets, well, I've slightly gone off those as well because I think that I'm going to suck my fillings out. So I'm afraid this entire section, apart from the marshmallows, I'm all right with marshmallows, but apart from those, everything is now off the table. Not off the table is the chocolates. But what I find is here in Luxembourg that the chocolates are quite expensive. So unless it's something that we don't get at home, then I'm not going to get it. Like a twirl, for example, $1.77. Well, at Boots you would probably pay £1.10 for that. Curly Whirly, 69. It's not going to cost anywhere near that back in the UK. Ah, Mon Cherie, Côte d'Or, and Merci. All the large bars here. Now there is one that I think I can only get in Switzerland or any border areas of Switzerland, and that is the Ovaltine chocolate. I got lots of that when I was in Basel. It's all gone. I don't see any of it here.
I'm here I'm here. I'm here.
There you are, Paul. Look, I
Do you know
saw
what
you
I
with
said?
your little trolley before.
I said whenever I go with a trolley, I end up getting a lot of stuff.
Yes, well, you'll see what you bought and what I bought on the whole episode. I've got a few things as well, and I'm going to put them in the trolley. Let's Boys is the local gay bar here in Luxembourg City. We're just checking it out at the moment in daylight hours. It's not actually open until later on this evening. We're doing our recce, but we will be back here later tonight and in just a few moments for you. Now let's check out the Shamrock Bar. Yes, it's closed at the moment, but we'll be back later on tonight. We have just come in from some absolutely torrential rain. We stood underneath a canopy outside this restaurant called Chantal. Well, we thought it was a restaurant anyway. It's actually a wine bar. So we came in after seeing a group of people eating food, so we thought, well, they must do food if people are eating, so we needed food and we came in. We asked if they were still serving food. They looked a little bit blank, and then we
asking questions.
Yeah, they were asking weird questions. We asked if there was a menu, and they said just what they are eating. And we said, okay, how much is it? €24. Beggars can't be choosers. So we sat down at the table that they prepared for us, and they gave us a drinks menu, which actually was really cheap. There was Heineken beer for like €3. You wouldn't see that in a pub anywhere. So we're getting 2 Aperol Spritz.
Thank you. Oh my god, look at these Aperol Spritz. They're ginormous.
And they were only €6.
That is such a bargain.
Yeah, you wouldn't get anything like that anywhere else.
Not even in London.
No. So even if we're paying €24 for the mystery meat meal, we don't know what we're getting. Something similar to what those lovely ladies are eating over there.
Do you know that it could be lamb for all of you?
Well, as long as it's tasty, I will eat it tonight. I need to eat, and I need it to come out of the torrential rain. So let's dig in to these Aperol Spritz.
Cheers!
Well, cheers everyone.
Cheers!
You ready to have your Aperol Spritz, Paul?
Very nice.
Just what we need. A cocktail on a very rainy night. Well, I've just been to the loo where the door did not lock, which was quite interesting. Anyway, I have arrived back at the table and the mystery meat has arrived. It looks like pork, Paul says. I think it is pork.
I think so.
And there's like a veg mix.
So this is like pork. So I think this is meat and veg. I don't think that there's that much carbs, to be fair.
Well, we need to eat something. And in torrential rain where nothing else is open, beggars cannot be choosers, so put it onto my plate.
Give you this one.
Oh wow, look at the plate.
I know.
The
Why
Grand
don't you
Duchy
take
de
a
Luxembourg.
picture?
Wow. I have to say, this is the first time that in my life I've ever had a mystery meal. I've been on a mystery tour before, but I've never had a mystery meal. Put it onto my
There
plate.
you go.
Yeah.
Why don't I have this one? Lucky.
So there's a mixture of, looks like onions and...
I think that that's like quinoa. No.
No.
I don't know what that is.
No, it's the stuff that you put in soup. Those
Lentils.
lentils. Yeah, that's what it is. It's actually very healthy.
It is.
Yeah. Let's tuck in. Wow, what a find that was. The restaurant is called Chantal.
I didn't think that you were gonna like it, to be honest.
No, and it's not really on the beaten track at all. In fact, it's just listed as a coffee shop. So it was a mystery meat. It was a mystery meal.
So basically, it is a wine bar, and then there is this singular thing that they serve.
Yeah, whatever you see the other people eating, that's what you get. And I didn't know what we were going to get. We got
Meat
this
and veg.
absolutely amazing cut of pork. I've
It
never
was
eaten
huge.
anything like
was
this
huge.
before. Not only was it huge, but the way
liked
it was
it.
the way it was cooked.
I didn't think
It
that
was
Marcus was
cooked
gonna like
to
it.
absolute perfection, and it was served with lentils and peppers, and I think there was some onion in there as
Yeah.
well, and it was just absolutely amazing. I just said to Paul, I said, if I was to list my top 3 meals,
Seriously?
that would be in it.
Wow.
And it cost €24.
So I paid about 60 euros for the whole meal.
So yeah, the drinks were like really cheap. Heineken
Six.
was only €3 for a bottle, and the Aperol Spritz that we got was €6. We would pay, I don't know, like about
Because
12, up to 12,
No, but-
£12.95
Yeah.
pounds
Yeah.
for an Aperol Spritz. But it's not just about the cost. It's just that the fact, it's one of these places you go to, I've never been to anywhere like this before, where they don't have a menu. You go in,
You
in
hear
fact,
about
they
these
don't
places.
even advertise that they have food.
They don't.
You go in, And-
It's basically like a wine bar.
it was the fact that there was torrential rain, and there still is as well. We're going to have to try to get back to our tram stop
Ah.
now. And it's absolutely
Heaving it
wetting
down.
it down, yes. And we didn't bring umbrellas out because we were going to some bars, and we didn't know if it was going to be possible to take bags with us, so we thought, no, let's not bother taking bags. We could have done, actually. But what I have to say is that this Chantal restaurant,
Oh my goodness.
if you get a chance to go here and you're in Luxembourg,
Chantal.
you know, this is just amazing. Just go in. Even if it's just for a drink or during the day for a coffee, we might
Wine
actually come
or
back.
whatever.
If we do come back, you'll obviously see it. But I've never been in one of these places before
No.
where they don't have a menu. You just take whatever is on offer. And
That's
wow,
strange.
I would eat this any day of the week. Absolutely amazing. Well, we hope that you enjoyed our food, drink and shopping tour of Luxembourg.
Yes, for those of you that want to further support this channel, we offer channel memberships starting at £1.99 a month, and you will receive episodes a week in advance.
And if you'd like to give us a one-off extra special contribution, you could give us a super thanks.
Thank you.
And we'd be very grateful for that. And we'll see you next time. Bye.